Hey y'all, we got a new album coming out. It's called Riverbank. I want to tell you a little bit about it and about the making of it and kind of what brought us to writing the songs that we do. Just wanted to share some things with you guys about it and maybe give you some insight on how we make our music and what pushes us in that direction. The first song on the album that we actually wrote was last year, maybe in the spring. It's called Down in the Woods. Mike called me one afternoon on the phone, said he had a great idea for a chorus, sung it on the phone. By that night, we was in the studio recording. Just started putting down vocal tracks, a lot of mouth instruments, a lot of humming and popping. It's called Down in the Woods. Excited to let you see it. We have a video for it. Shortly after that, we put together a song called On My Way Home. While writing that song, it's kind of a country song. We just kind of talked about the things in life that as you go through and as you grow and mature in life, you see things that you know it's better to just stay back from. You see things that bless you. And so it's kind of a storytelling song. It's called On My Way Home. We were blessed to be able to write it. It talks about life's experiences, things that you see day in and day out, and kind of our concept of it and how we perceive things. The next song we wrote was in the summertime, last summer, 2020. We wrote a song called Sweet Breeze. It's just an uplifting couple song, a great song to get together with your wife or your loved one and have a good time with, hanging out together, riding the dirt roads. It's just an upbeat country style, a little bit of hip hop feel to it. It's called Sweet Breeze. Had a good time filming it, had a good time writing the song. It was just a good experience all along. Sweet Breeze is the name of it. In the process of writing these songs, you know, one of the reasons that we stay independent and we've been blessed to be able to make music independently is because we don't ever want to be held into a box. We want to be able to be creative and write what's on our heart and what's on our mind. And you really can't put us into one genre because you don't know what to expect. And we enjoy that about making music. We think music should be creative and it should never be just held to one standard or one style or one type of music. So we just, as we start to write our songs and we get together, a lot of times we meet and we bounce concepts off of each other as we're writing music. And we just kind of go where the song leads us and where the lyrics lead us. The next song I want to share with you is called The Time That We Had. In October of 2020, we had a tragedy in our family. Our oldest son was in a fatal car accident and it changed our lives forever. It changed the way we see things. The way we think about situations in life, and it definitely changed our writing. It changed a lot about us. So that song that we wrote directly after that, after his passing and going to be with the Lord, is called The Time That We Had. And it kind of reflects on the blessings of life. You know, it's easy to take for granted the moments and the time that we're able to spend with our loved ones and the people we love. So we were blessed and able to write a song about it and wanted to share it with you guys. And that also led into a song called Try It Again. As you walk through life and you get a little bit older, you often notice things that you would have done differently. You can't go back and change anything, but what we can do is we can take it from that moment and try to do better. Try to handle situations better. And you look at life a little bit differently when things happen. So you just keep pressing forward and you try your best and do better. Also, a song called Walk to the River came out of that season that we were going through and are still going through. And it was just about the living water, just taking a break, taking it easy in life sometimes. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the race and everything that's going on all around us in our jobs and our careers, and just everything is just going crazy at one time. And we wrote that song just basically talking about just slowing down and taking a little break. We took a walk to the river, and excited for you guys to hear that song. We really like it. It's an acoustic type style, just a laid back, chill song. You know, and a little bit further on along, Sarah and I were sitting around talking and we started coming up with a concept of a song called Right Beside Me. And you know, there's no greater blessing in life than to have your best friend right beside you as you walk through life's trials and ups and downs, good times and bad times. There's no greater joy than to have the person you love the most and your best friend right beside you. It's a love song. It's kind of a love ballad. And we really enjoyed making it, enjoyed writing it. If you're blessed to have someone, you know exactly what I'm saying. So we just have a good time with it. The name of the song is called Right Beside Me. As most of you guys know, our music we put so many different elements in it. You don't know if you're going to be expecting a harmonica or a dobro or banjo or hip hop beats, or if we're going to be rapping or singing, and honestly, to be real with you, we don't know. We kind of take it one song at a time, one step at a time, and see where it leads us. We appreciate you guys. While I'm here, I'd like to send a shout out to you guys for helping to share our music and being involved in it, and listening to it on Spotify, posting it on your social medias. We appreciate that. As independent artists, doing things the way we do, we really need that. We appreciate you guys' help. The title song on the record is called Riverbank. Sarah and I oftentimes, after a long day at work or whatever, we go to the river and chill. That's our spot. We like to go sit at the river and just relax, kind of get our mind right, think about the days, what's happening, and it's good meditation for us, and it's just good therapy. So we were sitting on the dock on the riverbank of the Satilla one day, and sun was about to go down, and we was just talking, and this little tune come in my head, and it was just like, I'm just sitting on the riverbank, I ain't doing much of anything, and all my cares unfloated away, and it don't matter what you think. And immediately, Sarah said, we need to record it. We pushed it together a little bit. The lyrics may not have been exactly like that, because when we got home, I remember we chopped it up a little bit and worked on it. But we went into the studio that night and recorded the chorus and some whistling and a little bit of other elements. By the next day, we had some musicians coming in, our friends and family, put in guitar, upright bass, harmonica tracks. And it's just a really fun song. I know you're going to enjoy it. We named the album after it. We loved it so much. It's just a really fun song, and encouraged about you guys checking it out. The name of that song is called Riverbank. Again, I just want to thank you guys for helping to share our music, for listening to it. If you enjoy it, we'd appreciate it if you help push it along. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, all your social media. The new record is available for download. We'd really appreciate it if you'd go and check that out. Download the whole record, download a song if you like it. All of those things are very important. As you guys know, that the music industry is not what it used to be. Very few people even buy music, but we make music because we enjoy it. We love it. We love sharing what God has put on our heart to write about and singing songs. And we just want to say bless you guys and thank you. The new album, Riverbank, it's available. Go and get it. Thank you.
I'm just sitting on the riverbank.